Hi, I'm Ro, and my channel is Healthy Living with Ro D. Welcome and thank you for coming to watch my video. Today is No Tag Tuesday, and the questions for today's tag have been brought, or no tag, have been brought to us by Andrew and Adam, sons of Joan from Joan's Pointed Plate. Thank you, Andrew and Adam, for providing the questions. I would like to ask if you wouldn't mind, please, when the video is done, if you wouldn't mind going into the description box, there I will have a list of links of all the people who have participated in this week's tag. And if you wouldn't mind going over and watching them and subscribing and liking their channels, I would greatly appreciate it. Fun group of people. Everybody brings something different to the table, and there's something for everyone. Okay, on to the first question. Number one, what historic event do you wish you could have been a part of? This was a tough one. But I did come up with one that I truly feel I would have loved to have been a part of, and that would have been the crowning of Queen Elizabeth. Definitely, I watched the crown, I really just am enamored with her life as a young woman, and all that she took on. And I have so much respect for everything that she was able to accomplish, being thrown into that situation and losing her dad. So yes, I would love to have been a part of that celebration. Number two, did you participate in April Fool's Day? If so, what did you do? I did not participate in April Fool's Day. No, not at all. Sorry, fellas. Number three, what is the one piece of decor in your home that you love the most? I have something that's very precious to me that was gifted to me by my husband. It's the Last Supper, and we have it hanging in our dining room. It's a three-dimensional piece made of resin. It's extremely heavy, and every time I look at it, I fall in love with it more. It's just such a beautiful piece, and it's very special, and that I would not want to ever part with. Second to that would be my dining room set. That's the only thing that I would never see myself giving up. I absolutely loved it when we bought it. It's just beautiful to me. And so that would be second, my china closet and my dining room set. Number four, what is your favorite piece of technology? Example, smartphone, iPad, computer, the wheel, LOL. Okay, fellas, I have more than one. Sorry, but I do. My smartphone. Little story about my smartphone. It took me a long time to break down and get a smartphone. I really just didn't see the need for it. And a friend of mine at the time said, when you get this smartphone, you will not ever want to part with it, and you will use it more than use your laptop, your tablet, and your computer. And is that ever the truth? I do everything on my smartphone. It's like a part of me. I'm sure that I'm not the only person out there, that a lot of people would agree with me. It's just fantastic. Love it. I also love talking to my car, to be able to talk to whoever that individual is that answers me, the computer. So I like being able to interact in that way with the car, making phone calls and receiving text messages and all that. Number three is Alexa on the Echo. I think it's just so adorable that I can talk to her. She recognizes who I am. She'll thank me. And she recognizes who my husband is too. I just think it's so cool to just say, can you play this music? Or Alexa, what's the temperature? Alexa, remind me in an hour that I need to do this or that. I think she's really cool. So that's number three. Number five, if you could be in any movie, what movie would you be in? I would definitely, hands down, be in Downton Abbey, the movie. I just love period shows. I just love Downton Abbey and British television in general. So that would be my pick. And that's the one and only. Because if I didn't have that movie, I would be saying, I got nothing, fellas. But yes, Down Abbey for the win. Okay, number 6. If you could have any animal in the world as a pet, what would it be? Okay, I do have the cats and the dogs. So that's top on the list. Second to that, if I could have a wild animal, it would definitely be a raccoon. I love my raccoons. I am so enamored with them, how they argue, how they play. They're just the cutest little things, even though they're little menaces, I know, but I just love raccoons. And a domestic animal that I don't have that I would love to have is a horse. I love horses. Absolutely. I love all animals, quite frankly. I even love reptiles. I don't have a problem with insects, living beings, you know, we share the earth with them. As long as they're not going to harm me, live and let live. But I do love animals, all sorts. Number 7, what do you like better, old music or new music? And what is your favorite genre? Okay. Andrew and Adam, I am not your age. I am old. Do you know how much music I've listened to in my life? Oh my goodness. How do I even choose? I did the best I could, fellas. I did. But it's not one genre because I don't have a favorite one. I have several that I enjoy based on who it is that's the musician or the singer is. So I'll start with, I adore Andrea Bocelli. I absolutely am enamored with him. He's such a talent. And I will listen to anything that he sings and love it. Disco is what, when I was coming of age, is what I loved and enjoyed. In fact, I'll tell you a little secret, or if it's not a secret, but something that you may not know. At least in New York City, if you, at that time, you had to be either disco or rock. Like there was no in between in my age group, one or the other. And I really just detested any rock music at that time. I loved all disco music because I love to dance. And I used to enjoy going to clubs with my friends. But what they called you, and I proudly accepted this name to this day, if you enjoyed disco music, they called a female, would be called a disco queen. So I proudly wore that crown, invisible, but it's there. Now, what do I listen to in my car, which is basically where I listen to music every day, is the Beatles. The Beatles channel on Sirius, channel 18. I have learned so much about the Beatles thanks to that channel. And I just love, there's not a song that the Beatles have made, or even for that matter, when they broke up and they went their separate ways, whatever songs they made then, that I don't love to listen to and enjoy immensely. And I like old rock. I also like more of the contemporary country rock, country music in general, pop. And so that's about it for me. I love accordion music. Lots of different things. That's what happens, fellas, when you get to be old like me. Anyway. Number 8. Would you rather eat food, any/all the food you could want and not gain weight, or never exercise again, but still stay fit and healthy? Well, I don't exercise. I walk. I track steps. I might go on a treadmill, but not really. My favorite thing to do is outdoor walking. I also walk indoors and completely love it and enjoy it. So that doesn't really fit me because I never exercise to stay fit and healthy. The first part with the food, I would love to be that person that could eat a whole pizza and never gain an ounce. I know someone who's like that, God bless her. And she's not a kid anymore either. However, I myself, if that were if that were me, for real, I enjoy eating healthy food. I would just like not to have to worry about food ever again and not have to worry about being on a diet ever again and just eat according to how I want to eat. I wouldn't be thinking about sitting around eating an entire pizza, but I would just like not to have to think about everything that goes in my mouth in terms of calories or points or power fuels and smart carbs and all that. But that's not my life, and I'm happy with the life I have. You make the best of it, right? So I would have to go with the first part, eat the food. Would you rather bungee jump, or skydive? Neither one. Not for me. Actually, I've become kind of leery of heights in my old age. I don't know what that's all about, but I don't like, even when I throw something down the steps to the basement, I get like a, I'm not, so definitely not. Okay. What is your guilty pleasure song that makes you sing and dance wherever you hear it? I have two, fellas, two. One is the 21st of September. Bet you don't know that, fellas, what that even means or what that is, right? But I'll give you the hints. It was a song by Earth, Wind, and Fire back in the day. It still remains my favorite dancing song and singing song. Whenever I hear it, I get very happy. Second song that I equally love is I Saw Her Standing There by the Beatles. That's just a great dancing song. If I could sing, I would sing to the top of my lungs. And that's it. I made it through the 10 questions. Not too bad. Only, which one did I not answer? 2 or 1? I think I did okay. 2. The bungee. Yeah, number 2 and number 9. I think I did pretty well this time. Thank you very much for these great questions. I really enjoyed this No Tech Tuesday. And again, just a reminder to give me a thumbs up if you like the video, and to please subscribe if you'd like to be notified whenever I upload a new one, and to please go to the description box and look at all of the note tags for this week from all the people in the list. All the links will be there for you. And for now, I say goodbye, and I'll see you again in my next video.